Hello friends, today we are going to be making a cilantro lime vinaigrette. So the ingredients we're going to need for today are going to be a nice extra virgin olive oil. We're going to need some nice tart lime juice, freshly squeezed. We're going to use, for this specific dressing, we're going to use a white distilled vinegar. We're going to use some fresh chopped cilantro, some ground mustard, salt and pepper, some fresh peeled garlic, and we're going to balance it all out with some honey. So for the first step of our vinaigrette, we're going to blend our garlic, cloves, and our cilantro. So we're going to add the vinegar to the blender first. We're going to start off slow with some of this garlic. So we're going to only add about 5 or 6 garlic cloves straight to it. And they can be whole because we're going to blend them up. You don't need to waste the time at home sitting here chopping. They just need to be peeled, and we're going to put them straight into the blender. After that, we're going to add some nice pinches of cilantro. A little bit, we'll do a little pinch of that dry mustard. And we're going to add just about a half a cup of this fresh squeezed lime juice. And then we're going to put the top on and blend. So as you can see now, everything is pretty much blending up to a nice puree. As we get this emulsion prepared nice and smooth, we're going to take the olive oil, and it needs to go in at a nice slow drizzle. It needs to be a nice steady stream as we add it, and you need to add the oil in entirety. The reason that we add the oil at a nice slow pace is so it completely emulsifies to create our vinaigrette. As you can see, it's starting to really firm up now. And this vinaigrette you can hold for about 3 to 4 days. It'll end up making about 4 cups. So for the last step, we're going to add some of that honey so we can balance out some of that tart lime, fresh squeezed lime juice. We're going to add a couple pinches of salt and just 1 little pinch of pepper. And then we're going to add a little bit more cilantro just to give it a light, nice speckled coloring. So cilantro lime vinaigrette is one of those dressings that you can kind of use. It's very versatile. You can use it year-round. It's great for all kinds of different salads. It takes on a lot of different flavor components, but because of the sugar and the acid content, it won't hold that long. Like I said, typically about a 3 to 4 max day. With the fresh chopped cilantro and that fresh squeezed lime juice, it tends to go towards the bad side. The point of the emulsion and adding that oil in there slow is to really make sure that that dressing binds together. If you just go and pour that oil in there right off the top, it's not going to hold. It'll be like when you go to that grocery store and you see those bottles, how they've already separated. Still a good dressing, you still shake that bottle up, but the real point is to really bind that up so it's one dressing and it's all a unified flavor that can add to your salad. That's why it's so important to make these fresh. It's a really great dressing that I use on a majority of things. You can use it on salads, but you can also use it to marinate things. Cilantro lime vinaigrette.